I can't say goodbye without asking you your predictions for the season. I don't know whether you're willing to share that with us, but are Mercedes going to be able to make it back in? Is Ferrari going to get there? Is Red Bull going to come and steal it back again? What do you think?
It's a fascinating championship this year because we've had a major rule change, which means the cars are all running to a very different type of technical configuration to the way they were run previously. And what's interesting is Ferrari have produced an incredibly effective car, which they're leading the championship with after the opening races of the season. Very effective machine. Looking at it, we wonder if it has the scope for the kind of ongoing development that is needed to maintain their competitive advantage. So a very good car to start the season with, but the question is who will have the car to finish the season with the greatest performance. And in that regard, Red Bull have a very interesting car with I'm not going to downplay the Ferrari design. It's an incredibly effective design, but you can see with the Red Bull, there's a degree of innovation and sophistication there that might give them more room for development. And then in the case of Mercedes-Benz, you have an organization which after 8 consecutive years of winning the team's championship, has developed a highly innovative design for this year. But in developing a highly innovative design, it looks like they may have taken some risks which have had unintended consequences. So they're struggling at the moment. And there's a really interesting period of time ahead over this summer where the question is, will Mercedes learn how to get on top of those unintended consequences, or will it dissolve into them writing off the season? So it's a really interesting time. And then there's one other thing that I'll share with you, which is that we have 2 or 3 midfield teams which are really beginning to threaten the established status quo. I'm thinking particularly about McLaren and potentially Alfa Romeo. So we're seeing a few new names creeping onto the podium or edging towards the front of Formula One. So it's a very competitive season, and it's actually quite unpredictable. So which is great for the fans, less great for the teams, but it's going to be an exciting season. And in terms of final prediction, I will be utterly loyal to my former team and say I quite fancy Red Bull to potentially overtake Ferrari over the course of the year. So let's see, Max Verstappen or Charles Leclerc. It might be Max who gets it in the end.